Aries. It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links down below. This is the last full week of August, which means the last full week where the sale is available, right? 20% off all services, including gift certificates, so you can even get a gift certificate now and save it for later after the sale. I'm also accepting tips and donations, and if you would ever like to sit in on a live read or a live chat, I'm actually going to be presenting my incoming wave findings early, live on Patreon on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, US and Canada. It only takes $1 a month to get the opportunity to sit in on a live or see the bi-weekly scopes and things like that, so you might want to try it for a month. So, what is going on when it comes to your week? What is happening over the course of this coming week? This week, Aries, is going to be about a lot of you kind of taking your leave of a lot of dead ends, taking your leave of a lot of situations that seem to be kind of in a go-nowhere space, possibly feeling like it's sort of hit the wall as far as the development of a lot of different circumstances are concerned. And with the Hangman reversed, as far as your spiritual themes, there is this big focus of you coming off the fence about a great internal debate that you may have been having about maybe not necessarily taking a side in a dualistic way, but choosing a path, something that you can recommit to in all areas of your life that would suit, I guess you could say, a way to better honor your personal path and also no longer compromise to hold up realities that ultimately are pulling energy away from that path and the experience you want to have. And as we get on to your material concerns, we talk about your finances, your wealth, your job, your personal abundance. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. And it does look like there is going to be an old source of material wealth, stability, or maybe even, I would say like an old source of revenue or an old source of material security is going to be brought back into the picture for you due to some kind of reconciliation or some kind of help being offered here. Now, this could be helping you to conquer a goal or get out of a negative circumstance that you are in, or perhaps even reparations due to the completion of some kind of difficult quandary that you have been caught up in as well. Because with the Five of Swords reversed, we do see a conflict subsiding or a threat disappearing, but I'm also seeing that this is either bringing in a new source of revenue, a second chance at maybe a work opportunity or a financial opportunity or a living situation opportunity, and this is getting things straightened out where maybe they could have gone awry in the past. As we get on to your community card, your friends, relatives, other people in your life, you do have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Two of Pentacles in reverse is indicating another energy of the Hangman reversed, where we are cutting something off or maybe redistributing our time, energy, and resources so that they are going to the things that we actually want, that we want to give priority, that may have either been, waiting, right? Waiting in the queue for maybe, I don't know, things for us to complete that we didn't even want to do in the first place, right? When we talk about sometimes social energies, friendship dynamics, family dynamics, yes, to a certain degree, this could also apply to maybe business groups, business partnerships, or even romantic partnerships. There's something going on where we are taking our energy back away from a lot of commitments or a lot of interactions or a lot of engagements that we've been kind of doing that have been okay. It's kind of so-so, but they've been taking up so much time, energy, and resources that they have actually been maybe depriving friends or projects or opportunities or contacts and connections that you would really like to be actually spending more of your time with anyhow. It's really about stepping away from something that's not really on your own personal level, your own personal path, and actually distributing your energy in a way where it is giving more to what you want to give it to. And so this is a powerful week for a lot of rearrangements happening here for you Aries people. This may actually give you an opportunity to start rehoming yourself, so to speak, when it comes to a sense of friendship, tribe, or collaboratives. This is a really powerful week for that, and there will be availability to see the reward as well. As we get on to your challenge, or your lesson that may present as a challenge, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse. And this is ultimately showing up as not necessarily like a threat, but it's a really big reiteration of the Hangman reverse. We're dealing with a lot of situations where people are creating different timelines, different stories with one another, and they're starting to actually compete with each other. And when you are entangled in situations where friends, housemates, family, partners, both platonic, business, coworkers, teammates, whatever, are all technically working together and sharing energy, but taking that energy and then applying it to a reality or a timeline that is not complementary to all involved or not in the highest interest of all concerned, then we've got a bit of a challenge. And so we have to find a way to reconcile this. Some of these can be reconciled and we can get everyone on the same page and we can all be working towards the same common experience, goal, or reality here. But some of them, unfortunately, we might not be able to. And that's okay too. It just means that we are better off taking our space to, again, live the life we want to live, each of us, as opposed to playing tug of war over what reality or timeline this relationship or this connection is going to exist in, because that is going to create a war. As we get on to your relationships with love and romance, you have the Queen of Swords upright. Now, the Queen of Swords upright is talking about getting down to brass tacks in the interest of correcting and perfecting a lot of issues that have maybe gone unaddressed in our love lives going, up until now. So for those of you who are currently in existing relationships, very much in the theme of what we've seen with the Hangman in reverse, there may be a point where with a partner, whether they, and it looks like with the Queen of Swords upright, they're kind of on the same page as you. They've seen this coming. It's not like a big surprise. We are going to need to redraw, I guess you could say, the territory of this relationship and find a way to end what the relationship has been in order to actually get everybody in the relationship on track with where they really want to be going. So with the Queen of Swords, this could come with some very deep clearing experiences, especially when it comes to maybe social commitments, the company that we're keeping, the way we're carrying on our relationship as partners or as spouses or even as parents. And it also looks like this is getting rid of a lot of things that maybe we thought we needed, or we got used to, or became staples or customary for us. And it may be sort of an uncomfortable adjustment, but it's something that we need to do. And for those of you who are, curious, yes, this does indicate a lot of cutoffs that can be going on, because what's happening is we're freeing up all participants in this relationship to be able to live and have the timeline and the reality that is pure and organic and true to them, and that may require sufficient clearing when it comes to things that we have been engaging with together or trying to carry on together. The same thing can apply for those of you who are looking for a new partner, but in a very different way. When it comes to those of you who are maybe single or available to a new partner, the Queen of Swords is indicating you essentially are realizing or coming to a realization of what it's going to take to shift in the world that you're in right now in order to house or hold space for the love that you want to have. You may even be meeting somebody that is an ideal match for where you want to be, but they're not a match for where things are around you right now. And so there is going to be the Hangman reversed. Well, how the hell am I going to get to be a vibrational match for there to be a relationship here? It's not about changing yourself for another person. The Queen of Swords is upright. It's about seeing where you are denying yourself something that you want that you know would actually also be organically a match for the person you want. This is the lesson. You know, it's like, this person is living the life I want to live. This person is, you know, working on the same lessons, the same mission, the same dream, whatever. How do I give myself what I want? So, you know, because I want it too, so that they will be a match, and so will I. It's an interesting lesson to learn when it comes to seeing what you need to give yourself, not change, but give yourself of what you want to match what you're looking for. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.